I've seen them in my dreams. Just beyond my mind's eye they lurk. I've seen them in the smoke and shadows of war. Their breath spreads plague across the land. Older than the stars from which man was born are they. Old and hungry. They're coming for the death of our world.
Good morning, Piedmont. This is WCRV Curve News. Top story today is the continuing search for 17-year-old Claire King. King has been missing since Saturday night when she was last seen with a group of her friends shopping in the downtown Andersonville area. The bodies of teenagers Ricky Clark, Judith Lane, Bruce Williams, Chris Baxter, and Casey Hamilton were discovered Sunday. The teens were apparently stabbed to death by an assailant known only as the Numbers Killer. The teens were discovered by neighbors who reported the interior of the home had been painted in blood, apparently from the victims. More on this as the story develops. In other news, it's time to get out those gloves and count those cow patties. That's right, it's time for the Andersonville County Cow Patty Fair Bingo.
That's a common misconception. The Avatar is going on a journey to the seven heavens of the outer planes. He's not going into outer space, but he's going into inner space. See, the Avatar is going to take a Moses-like journey to the origin place of all things. That's a pretty deep subject matter for a comic book. You should really think about what all these things mean.
Check this out. I got it off of eBay from some greenhorn last week. Had the username the Mad Arab. I got it for a sign. Mad Arab says it came from some meteorite that crash landed in Russia back in 1908. Look, man, get that piece of shit out of my face, you ugly obese bastard. This isn't a turd.
Get the fuck out of here, outer space. That thing's not from outer space. You probably dug it out of that space up your ass last night.
Oh, laugh it up, fuzzball. You won't be laughing when the Wicker Man pays me a tidy profit for this baby right here. When the Wicker Man catches wind that there's an authentic extraterrestrial artifact up for grab, he'll make me so rich I'll be paying servants to wipe my ass with Franklin's.
Look, first of all, $100 bills are not Franklin's. They're referred to as Benjamin. Second, anyone that has the misfortune to encounter you can tell that you don't know how to wipe your ass properly. And lastly, the occurrence you're referring to is commonly known as the Tunguska incident.
It's all semantics. You're player hating on me.
Rick said keep this Wicker Man business on the down low. It's strictly need to know. So you need to know to shut the fuck up.
Hey man, I ain't trying to mess up this thing with Rick. What do you think he's meeting him for? You think he's selling a store or getting a new collection, or I think he found something really rare. I've never seen him so keyed up.
I don't know what Rick is doing. I only know what Kilroy is doing. And right now, Kilroy needs to score a few Silver Age books for his collection.
I'm flattered. Feel free to ask me anything.
What do you think of the coming in, Mr. Alex?
don't superheroes ever do things like that? How many times are they gonna let these villains get away with murder? Man, give me a break.
Don't you think less skilled storytellers will continue to use simple, sapphic imagery as a substitute for storytelling?
Have you ever thought about that? If a superhero wears underwear? I mean, I don't think Avatar was caught in granny panties while she's fighting crime. Maybe she likes to misbehave and wear a silk bottom while she's flying over the city. I know if it were me, it would be the same thing I always do.
Never really thought about what she was wearing underneath. Her, Avatar.
Buell, you quit misbehaving. You're acting like you're in heat.
It won't take 1 month of all superheroes decided to take out all the supervillains. Bam, whack, pow. All done. I'm going back, guys. The world will be a better place because of it.
I don't mind this tattoo sexuality mentality as long as it serves the narrative of the story.
Do you mean to tell me that if you had a body like Avatar's and you could fly in space unhindered, that while traveling the globe at supersonic speeds, you wouldn't let your flower pot soak in the sunlight?
Why doesn't that ever happen? Alright, Corey, are you listening to us?
Your sketch done.
Don't be so concerned with death and destruction, guys. You'll get to puberty soon enough. Cam, Lucas, what did I tell you about acting like fanboys? Grab your books, beat it before I clean your braces with my sneaker. Morning, ladies. Both seem as radiant as always today.
Hello, Art. You were mean to chase them away like that.
I'm trying to make men out of them. Need to find them some girls before that fanboy mentality sets in too deep. You got to take control of these fanboys before they get excited and become unruly. Don't worry about them. I'll have Corey autograph some books for them. They'll be all right.
We were just having an in-depth discussion about superheroes and underwear. Do you have anything to add?
Alright, what's up, player?
What's up, big buddy?
Hey, Paul. Hey, girlfriend.
Congratulations, bro. You made the come up. You large now like Scarface.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Hey, girl, don't behave discourteously. People are talking to you.
Hold on one second, please.
What are your manners?
Good afternoon. You do realize it's almost 1 o'clock.
Miss Rowley, you're just in time. We're talking about superhero underwear habits. Firstly, I prefer anything in patent unstable molecules. What can I say? Superheroes were the first British visionaries. It just took the rest of the world 60 years to catch up.
I'll settle for plastic, leather, and spandex.
So you got your superhero in boxers or briefs?
Dong, baby, all the way.
Boxers.
Briefs. There's no substitute.
Sexy. What about you, Paul?
You're so bad.
As fascinating as all this is, I do have one question. What, may I ask, is tattoo sexuality?
It's equal flirtation, sexual boundaries.
Cam, Lucas, grown folks are talking. You need to go up front and pay for your books now.
Art, you are tripping. Where have you been all morning?
Where have you been, Mr. Superstar? I've been looking for you in daylight with a flashlight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you would move out to LA, you wouldn't have such a hard time finding.
Damn, bro, I'm sold. Hook me up. We can go today.
Yeah, but where can you find a good old Carolina barbecue in LA?
Don't be so modest, Art. The pictures you've shown me were as good as anything else out there. Present company excluded, of course.
Thank you.
Speaking of pictures, I see you brought your portfolio with you. Why don't you show some of your work to Boyd?
I don't know.
It's a good opportunity to get some advice from a real professional.
I'm not comfortable showing my work just yet. They're just sketches.
Mr. Turnbull, is your hand tired yet? I need you to do something.
Mr. Turnbull, godfather of comic books.
Just call me Courtney.
Courtney, could you sketch Avatar for me? I could pose for you. Go on.
What kind of pose did you have in mind?
Art, come here. I'm sorry, will y'all please excuse me for a moment?
Get over here quick. Hurry.
Is it time? Did he make it?
What? I don't know. We got a major red alert in progress. Come on.
What is so hellfire important that you had to call me over for this?
Okay, this guy come in, he's wanting to trade for some books. He says he didn't have any money, so me and Kilroy started to help him. But then he went Klingon on us, and Kilroy started getting smart with him, and now they're in the back alley.
Oh, hope you realize that you pulled me away from two delicate little flowers.
They're fighting!
What the hell are you talking about?
You're one slick motherfucker, I'll give you that.
Terribly sorry, sir. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. We're willing to work together, come to agreement amicable to both parties here.
The gentleman and I have a business transaction to complete.
Nobody ducks my Yancey Street Sunday punch. I don't know how you pulled off that parlor trick.
I call it voodoo sensory perception.
That's 5 swings at 25 a lap.
Roy, give me a friggin' break. Haven't you ever heard the customer's always right? You can't start fights with the customers.
Oh, come on, Captain Save-A-Ho. This guy plays the worst blind man I've ever seen. He's trying to mac on us, and I ain't playing that.
Blind man, what are you talking about?
There is a certain book in your collection that interests me greatly. I love comics so much I can't even see straight.